Hello, everybody, and welcome into Curtis's Podcast Network and this AFC South show 194, where we're going to talk everything AFC South. I'm the resident Texans fan. You can find me on That Real Texas Team podcast and on X at Curtis PD Network. Over here at my top right, you got Isaiah, host of Third and Teal, a.k.a. Duval's Finest, a.k.a. the Glitter Kitty Conquistador, a.k.a. I was going to wait for your arm to just churn.
I got him. Yeah.
AKA mother of your
Mother of your wet dreams. I love it.
Source of your mother's
That's
wet
me.
dreams.
I'm dreaming about Isaiah
how's it
tonight.
going on? How's it going in Duval?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Pretty good. Just ready for some football,
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom right, co-host of Unstable, co-host of Tag Team Talk, host of his own show, Kingmaker Sports, on his own channel. Please go like, subscribe. Justin, a.k.a. Kingmaker Sports. Justin, how we doing?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Man, not much going on in Colts land, but we'll get into that later. But hey, it's softball season for my daughter, so I'm staying pretty dang busy. I got 2 teams coaching, so
Nice.
yeah, I stay exhausted.
Yes, that is the natural state of dad.
Oh yeah.
Down here at the
Love it.
bottom left, we got Andrew, co-host of Titans Table for Two, resident Titans fan on the channel. You can find him probably in the blacklist of anything. What's going on, Andrew? How you doing?
Oh, not a whole lot, man. Just getting more and more into the draft talk and stuff like that, digging deep into all the different mock drafts, doing my own. This is like after that first wave of free agency into the draft, you just start like digging deep, looking at every little story
Yeah.
possible.
It's like pro day season,
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm doing good, brother.
Hell yeah. Make sure you go head on over to Unstabled, Titans Table for Two, Third and Teal, That Real Texas Team podcast, Kingmaker Sports. Like, subscribe, notification bell.
Heck yeah.
Now, I titled this episode Moves, Mocks, and Mockery. So let's get into the moves first. Is there anything going on in the rest of the AFC South? It's been kind of quiet, it feels like, since the last time we all met.
Yeah, after that first wave, it really starts to slow down. You'll start seeing a lot of the 1-year deals and stuff come through now. I think the only signing we've had since the last episode was Brandon Allen to be that veteran quarterback, which, of all the guys out there, you're like Brandon Allen. But he does have
worse options, yeah.
But he has a relationship with Callahan. He was the backup in Cincinnati for a little bit. Knows the system. Once again, just keeps pointing to what we're going to do with that first pick.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like maybe it's just like another coach almost.
Yeah.
Kind of feel to it. And then someone, if, gets hurt, then someone Callahan trusts just to keep the ship steady at the very least. And then the second biggest thing is we released Chidobe Awuzie. No, I think that just points to them really trusting Jarvis Brownlee. He really showed out as a 5th-round pick last year. You know, clean up a little bit of the illegal contact and stuff like that. But the dude is a dog, absolute dog. I love him. And I mean, Darrell Baker, I think we got him from the Colts.
Yep.
And they released him, even though I'm not sure why, because their secondary wasn't great already. They released him, and he played a lot of meaningful snaps for us last year with Awuzie and Snead being out, and he played really well, honestly. So Awuzie, just with his cap number, which it doesn't have a ton of cap this year, more next year, but with the injury proneness and stuff, it's not something even. I think he had like 3 injuries last year in such a short span of time. So that's all that's happened for us. Most of it's been draft talk. The number 1 pick, you're going to talk about you a lot. So,
yep, valid. Justin, anything going on in Colts land?
We have not made any other moves since our last show. The only thing would be on the 17th where Cameron Bynum officially signed his contract, even though we knew it was already agreed upon. Re-signing a couple of small guys that are just depth pieces. But nah, other than that, nothing really going on as far as trades and free agents. Typical Chris Ballard. He made 2 moves, and I think he's good for the season.
Yeah, but you got 2 of the moves that you wanted.
Yeah. That's why I say he's like, all right, my job's done. I'm good.
That's more than you usually get, though.
We like our guys. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. We got 2 more than we got last year that made a difference.
It's crazy. You would just imagine, because of how much no movement there is from the Colts, that there would be ample cap space. Like, I'm talking like y'all should be like perennially top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Not big. I don't know.
Like that Patriots money from this year.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to have to worry about signing Anthony Richardson to a long-term expensive deal. So that's a plus. That's going to save us a lot of money on the quarterback. So our budget for the quarterback position will be fine.
It's true.
If we do re-sign him, it'll be like a cheap deal.
Okay. Isaiah, any movement in the Duval County?
We signed a backup tackle, another one for some more depth. I can't remember his name. Usually that's either a good thing or a bad thing. He was from the Eagles, so I'm gonna assume he's semi decent,
like Mike Johnson or some shit like that.
The most random name.
Sure.
His last name was
John Smith.
Yeah, literally. Generic name number 5.
Fred Johnson.
It's like the old college football games. Left tackle number 71. That he'll sign.
Yeah. You had to go in and manually change your name.
Yep. All right. Well, in Houston, we brought in former Jaguar for the second time that has happened. We brought in former Jaguar Cam Robinson.
Woo!
And play.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping is just average left tackle football. We also brought in Ron Darby on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal to be technically corner 3, but even when we're in a situation that calls for nickel, that's usually Jalen Petrie.
I feel like nickels run like 80% of the time now. Like nickel, like a nickel back is a starter now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. And you imagine that you're going to have Petrie still playing nickel because he played well until he got hurt last year.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, he's really corner number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cool with that. And it's small money. He could just be a camp body in case they get somebody in the draft again that they really love. And then Derek Stingley, 3 years, $90 million extension, $89 million guaranteed. I don't know.
Big money.
Look, so technically he's also got his 4th year, which is coming up on his rookie contract. He already had the 5th year extension tacked on. So he's got 5 years
locked him in
the building. So I'm cool with this. This is assuming that the play style and everything that he did last season is going to continue to carry over, where he and Kamari Lassiter were number 1 and number 2 respectively in either passer rating allowed or completion percentage. And those are pretty good stats to lead the league in.
I'm always a fan of getting deals done early because the price only goes up.
Yeah.
You know, like the whole Jamar Chase, and they should have got a deal done last year. And they wouldn't have been spending $40 million.
Well, they also had to deal with T. Higgins last year.
And they would have done deals for both of them last year.
I know. But I want to take a second because there's a lot of Texans fans who are thinking the world is on fire right now with all the moves on the offensive line. I just want to remind you, between 3 of our 5 starters on the offensive line last season, we were paying them almost $70 million. I think the actual number is closer to 65. But Shaq Mason, who's the smallest portion of that, is gone. And he was a massive underperformer. You've got Titus Howard, who's still on the team, but his contract was reworked today, freeing up about $11 million in cap space. And then Laramie Tunsil, who was eating up the most, at a little over $26 million.
Like 20 penalties last year.
Exactly. For 20 penalties last year, and for just generally being the only motivation dude has is cash money.
Yeah.
That's it. It's okay. We get free agents who are not necessarily great. They're 1-year Band-Aids. I'm okay with a 1-year Band-Aid. It's going to take some time to fill these spots with long-term solutions through the draft.
Yeah.
You usually
draft, develop, and just fill holes in free agency.
Exactly. You usually don't solve problems long-term in free agency. So everybody just do what Aaron Rodgers said. Relax. Just
Go
relax.
into a dark hole for 3 days.
Yeah, maybe not.
Do
but-
some ayahuasca.
Now that'd be interesting if all of our audience just started doing ayahuasca. With that being said, gentlemen, that concludes the moves portion. So let's get into the mockery portion.
Yeah.
The mockery portion, we will be covering Charles Davis's mock draft, which is absolutely ridiculous. It has
Yeah.
Jackson Dart going number 3 overall, among other things. So this came out, what, March 5th, right?
March 8th,
March
March
5th.
5th, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
March 5th, according to NFL.com.
Heard. Does anybody have it particularly pulled up? Or do
I
you-
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen.
Come on, what kind of show you think this is? We are prepared professionals on this show.
Hey, I was
This
just
week.
making sure, y'all.
Oh, you were testing us. I see.
That's right. That's right.
I passed the test, coach.
Hold on.
Shadur
My
at
my
1.
technical-
It's Isaiah's favorite quarterback.
Good.
Is there any
God.
way you can zoom that in a little bit,
Bro,
Andrew?
This is how you know it's not good, 'cause
CTEU
that's not-
later. What?
That's how you know it's a bad mock.
What are we doing here?
Trying to zoom her in a little bit.
Control and scroll up.
There we
Oh.
go.
All right, like we know what we're doing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look here. Andrew, obviously the Titans are holding it down at the 1 pick here. If you get Shadur Sanders at number 1,
I'd rather take fucking Jackson Dart.
how are we feeling?
I've said it on the show. I like Shadur. It's
know.
not going to be the pick, but I like Shadur. I think he fits into Callahan's offense better. I don't think his ceiling's as high as Cam Ward. I definitely think Cam Ward has the highest ceiling of all the quarterbacks easily, not even close. I do think Shador's floor is higher. Now, I think there's more of a chance Cam Ward, Zach Wilson, but he could also be, prime Russell Wilson. So
Interesting.
there's a bigger gap there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then speaking of Cam, he goes number 2 to the Browns. And then the QB run continues at number 3. The Giants go Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss.
I've heard Jackson Dart sneaking into the first round, but I see it more like going to the Steelers in the 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good quarterback, but I don't know if he's like a early first round guy though.
There's a gap.
But then
between
again,
the two.
it's not like any of these quarterbacks really like scream number 1 best prospect. Like none of them do.
Yeah.
So really, Jackson Dart could go number 1 for all we know.
Yeah. Number 4, Abdul Carter goes to the Patriots. Mike Vrabel gets himself an edge rusher that he hopes will be around for an entire new generation of Patriots while he's, I guess, continuing the last generation.
Oh, look at that. I know. I know he's happy.
Jaguars.
Oh God. Ugh.
Charles,
Talking about the worst pick we could make.
Back pick.
Tell you why.
Where's he gonna play? I don't know.
180 pounds.
he's not
Soaking
180 pounds.
Travis Hunter. That's what they have him listed at.
Bullshit.
He looks like he's 165.
108 pounds.
Yeah,
I think
like,
it's
he looks-
188. This is what they say.
Huh?
188.
I'm
think it's
pretty
180.
sure it's 180 on the D-double-I. Let's see. Travis Hunter is listed at 100. Yep, you're right. 188. You was studying that. Look at you and them Colorado
After-
boys.
Dude, I
After
told you I've
this
been all up
big,
in
big
this.
Bro's out here fiending for them Colorado boys. I see you. I don't think that he is nearly as fast as they claim he is. He has
pro days
great.
this week, right?
He has great ball skills against quarterbacks who stare down their wide receiver from start to finish of the play 10 seconds in. Him and Shadur play against literally the worst competition in the D1 sports, and they didn't play any of the best competition of their worst competition. They're terrible. They're really not good. I don't think Travis Hunter is the thing is, we're drafting for a number 2 wide receiver. We're not drafting for some like showpiece, culture changer, blah, blah, blah. Like Travis Hunter is a bitch. He gets beat on a route, like, and he freaks the fuck out and he crashes out and he gets penalties. He's not a good player.
And then there's a guy that you actually want.
I'm sorry. He's a good player. He's not as good as they say he is.
And then Mason Graham is somebody you would want right there going.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with Mason Graham, but he's not my number one priority.
Yeah. Raiders' number one priority is literally anything at all.
The big thing now for them is you're seeing Ashton Genty going to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen that.
I hope not.
Jets take Will Campbell off the board. Hopefully, in their case, shoring up an offensive line that I feel like definitely didn't help Aaron Rodgers last year, but Aaron Rodgers also didn't help that.
This pick is definitely we've talked about it, but he's going to be a guard. His arms are just too short.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he is going to the Jets potentially.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Is Jalen Walker Trayvon's brother?
No.
Okay.
We are not relations.
Georgia going to the Panthers. Michael Williams to the Saints, so they can somehow mysteriously pay him. Kelvin Banks Jr.
Bears are just, gosh, they're building a team over there.
Well, Ben Johnson's a pretty smart cookie.
This is with this being before free agency and everything. I don't think the Bears go offensive line. They've traded and signed all kinds of guys for the offensive line right now.
None of them were tackles, though.
They didn't get a tackle?
No, they got
Thuney. What's a guard?
Thuney's a guard. They brought in some
center from Atlanta.
That's right. Yeah,
Thuney,
Joe Thuney.
Yeah,
Thuney.
Tony
like
Phone.
Barcelona.
Was that Mike Green?
I don't see him taking a tackle though, because they have Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright. I just don't see him taking a tackle. But
I don't think they're really sold on Braxton Jones. Darnell Wright they like, but they don't love.
I feel like if you're not sure about the guy, I feel like you wait until the second or third round to give somebody a chance, not spend a top 10 pick to
What do you think they do? I mean, they got rid of
Chicago.
Allen. Yeah,
I think if he's still on the board, they're taking McMillan if he's there.
Yeah,
I mean, if you think about it, having Roma Dunze and McMillan with that young quarterback, or even taking even taking Genty. I could see them taking Genty, and
would be a good little one
because Swift is coming up on the end of his contract, and I mean they're basically the same player, 5'9", 208 pounds, 210 pounds, and hard runner.
Genty's got a little more power to him.
I mean, I think people sleep on DeAndre Swift's power.
They could
actually,
even if they wait at running back and go next year, you've got a beast in Nick Singleton who could be a second-round running back.
Oh, did Singleton?
It's still a really deep running back.
Yeah, he went back.
You get Ollie Gordon in the 5th.
Yeah.
Dylan Sampson.
Singleton and Drew Allar went back to Penn State for another year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
good running back in this class. Yeah. I don't blame him, though. You come out next year if you're Nick Singleton and you're potentially the top running back coming out.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him at all.
Genty to the Cowboys at 12. I mean, we just talked about unlikely.
Yeah, that seems
the Cowboys need a running back.
Yeah, for fantasy, Genty would be great for the Dallas Cowboys.
I think that's what they're.
Oh,
my bad.
No, I was going to say, with Zach Martin retiring, now they're going to have to shore up offensive line. I don't think they go Genty. I think they try and go offensive line here.
I think they're going to go Genty. They let Dowdle go. So they're either going Genty here or they're taking like Amari Hampton or somebody in the second round. I don't think they wait longer.
Oh, I would. Dude, Amari Hampton is not that far different than Ashton Genty in my eyes.
No, I'm not even
Genty, actually.
Yeah, I'm not actually even saying that. I'm just saying, like, in general, I think the Cowboys don't have anybody on their roster at running back, basically, right?
No, you're right.
They're going to have to take somebody
out of necessity, because, like, do you
their
risk
offensive just I mean, other than CD, what do you have?
I mean, I think even if you risk it at running back and say, okay, we're not going to take a guy till the second round, or we'll try and trade and get another second round, and maybe get like if you miss on Amari Hampton, because he's probably going to go early second. I mean, just being real about it. I mean, you could get an Ollie Gordon, a Judkins. Oh, I don't think Judkins will last long. I'm a huge Judkins fan. I liked him at Ole Miss. I hated that he went and split time with Henderson, but it made sense for Ohio State. But there's so many. I don't think the Cowboys need to reach right here in the first round for a running back. I don't.
At number 13, the Dolphins take Armand. I'm not going to try his last name.
Oh,
Membo.
Membu.
Barcelona.
Trying to fill up the offensive line room, right?
Yeah, they need it. Got to protect Tua. He gets hit one more time, he's dead. So
It's true. Colts at 14 taking the tight end number 1 off the board, Tyler Warren.
I do not. Everybody is mocking Tyler Warren. Look, why draft a piece that's not going to be used? So Anthony Richardson's not going to throw Tyler Warren the ball. Please don't waste the 14th overall pick on him. Go get somebody like Malachi Starks that you're actually going to use and can help your defense. Because if the other team scores more points, you lose the game, as John Madden would say.
Yep.
So
hey, don't tell the Bengals that.
Will Johnson right there too.
Yeah.
Still available.
Will Johnson going to the Falcons.
It's a needy
Interest
for sure.
Yeah, I definitely see the Colts more likely going secondary here.
Yeah.
Cardinals, Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle out of Michigan.
Oh, Shamar Stewart, that dude's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
To the Bengals at 17.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what do we think the odds are that Trey's back? I don't think they're very high.
I mean, they're talking.
They have no money.
They got no money. Yeah.
They'll figure something out.
They just paid Burrow, Chase, and Higgins like $1 billion.
Yeah, but if the Saints can somehow just be in literal cap hell for years and still sign people.
Well, like they always say, like Pat McAfee and stuff, they always say like the salary cap's not real. Like there's so many loopholes in the salary cap, it's not real.
Yeah.
Oh, McMillan to Tampa Bay would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I've seen that a lot.
That's crazy too. Because
behind
Evans, Godwin, Jalen
McMillan.
Yeah.
That's gonna be confusing as hell.
J. McMillan, T. McMillan. But like damn, he'd be wide receiver 4 coming in.
They kept Godwin. And Evans is still a couple years left on his contract.
Yep.
So Jalen McMillan's wasn't a bad pick for them.
No, he was, especially towards the end of the season. Helped my fantasy team.
Yeah, I don't see him going there, but
I don't see this being a wide receiver.
We've seen the rest of this already, so
yeah, I think they were basically kind of assuming that Godwin would leave in free agency and this would fill his void.
Yeah, this is y'all before all that.
This is a good free agency mock draft. This is a good one.
Yeah. Walter Nolan to the Seahawks is neat. Nick Amanawariye to the Broncos.
Really showed out at the combine.
Yeah, he did, but didn't Broncos bring in a safety? I feel like they brought somebody in that would kind of almost make this.
I mean, who's their?
You know what?
Safety?
Maybe.
Can you name a safety on their roster right now?
No.
Not even with a gun to my head.
Yeah, because
John Lynch
not there.
John Lynch.
Shut up.
I mean, he's right.
Nick Emenwari.
Steelers taking
Jahdae Barron.
Yeah, good lord.
Yeah, no, he's a good one right there.
He is.
That seems like a very Mike Tomlin pick there that would work out very well.
Hey, if it'll help us go 500.
Hey, look.
Could you see them going running back now that Najee's gone? I mean, they got Jalen Warren, but he's not an every down back.
Mike Tomlin's not an idiot. He's gonna talk to his staff and the GM and be like, hey man, like let's wait on a running back right here.
Because it is a deep.
I think they probably.
Oh yeah,
like you guys were saying earlier, I think the Steelers would be a good spot for Dart to be the.
Even if they bring in Aaron or Russ Wilson back, the Dart is the guy that needs to sit. Like I think every quarterback could benefit from sitting, but he's definitely one that needs to sit.
Yeah, there's a couple guys. I mean, even if they get the kid out of Notre Dame, Riley Leonard, in like third round, I think Riley Leonard could go in and be the starter in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So even if they wait,
there's your other top tight end.
Yeah, Loveland, the Chargers. Simmons to the Pack. Interesting. Is somebody getting pizza?
No, that's Justin being upset that Colson Loveland's there and going that early.
Oh, I tapped my pen on the table. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I did something. Someone was knocking at the
door. Derek Harmon to the Vikings. I could see the Vikings going O-line here, but that's not a bad pick. Emeka Egbuka.
Oh, this is why you picked this mock.
No.
It is.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is the only one that Emeka Egbuka went there, so they had to pick it.
Jesus. That's not even close to accurate.
Who's the next pick? Huh? Who's the next pick without looking?
I don't know.
Bet you know.
I don't even know who's picking next.
Greg
Oh,
Zabel.
related links.
Yeah, you knew that.
I did not know that.
Gray
Yep.
Zabel, which is
Gray Zabel.
one
Yeah,
of
look
the
very gray to me.
No, it looks very normally colored.
how's it?
Normal.
The
What's that
Rams
supposed to mean?
for Gray Zabel. That's not a bad spot. I mean,
Man,
James
Zabel,
Pierce. Yeah, James Pierce would be good for the Ravens. They love their defensive players.
he's a
True.
freak athlete.
Oh, he's a freak,
Donovan
huh?
Jackson to the Lions. Solid move. Maybe they could flex him around. Matt
Give
Golden.
Jaden Daniels.
That's a
another
lot.
weapon.
Yeah, that would be a huge McLaurin, Devo, and Golden. That's so much speed with him and Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of mocks where the Commanders are looking at a wide receiver.
Yeah. Then you
There
get
you go. Say that one, Curtis.
What, a reach on Josh Corley?
Donovan.
Is
No.
Ruaku.
Donovan, no.
He's a Ruku.
He's an edge rusher from Boston College.
There we go. There we go.
I love the reach on Josh Corley there.
Dude, I feel like the Chiefs have been just consistently reaching at the bottom end of the first round, and it doesn't
What?
necessarily.
Clyde's Edward-Helaire was so good. What a great pick.
Worthy did okay for him.
Hey,
Like,
how about all
he
the
wasn't
people
like a
in
standout
Dynasty
every
rookie
game,
drafts who went Clyde Edwards-Helaire first overall instead of Jonathan Taylor?
Yep.
Let's just clap our hands for that.
I mean, neither of them play, so.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Yeah, Campbell. I want to take a look at the Daniel Jeremiah one that came out yesterday. Give us a little more updated look.
I know who Jacksonville takes in that one.
Oh, have you already seen
Jalen
it?
Walker, baby.
Okay, so this one already starts to make sense. Cam Walker, number one. Cam
Walker.
Ward, excuse
Yep,
me.
Cam Walker, Tennessee Titans. And then Abdul Carter and Shador. I think that's going to be the top three regardless of which order they go in. I think that's the three.
Carter and Myles Garrett.
Shador's going like
nasty.
4th round.
Yeah, he's been dropping a lot, but I don't think that'll
He
happen.
sucks.
Travis Hunter. So
Yeah,
you're saying
that's who I think.
Seen
you're
that one.
thinking.
Yeah.
$2 said Shadur goes
Yeah.
undrafted.
So stupid.
Genty. See, that's what I was talking about. Genty going to the Raiders a lot now.
Yeah, Jeremiah, like sometimes, like a lot of his stuff makes sense, and then he does shit like that and sends Jalen Walker to fucking Jacksonville. It makes no fucking sense.
Don't be sour.
I'm not even sour. I'm pissed. There's the difference.
You start seeing a movement in the O lineman. How Will Howard's going to drop a little bit because he's going to play guard probably.
Yeah.
So
Armand Membu to the Jets. Mason Graham to the Panthers.
Ooh, big jump for
Campbell.
Campbell. He just was 32 to the Eagles, and now he's number 9 to the Saints.
Yeah. What a
he's like he's the only like legit linebacker in this. Like
He looks
like,
so good. Yeah.
game changing from day one. The rest of them are like project kind of people, special teamers. Like the gap between linebackers is huge.
Yeah, you got to take a linebacker early. That I want the Colts either go linebacker or Malachi Starks at 14.
Bears sticking with an offensive lineman at 10.
Will Campbell.
Makes sense.
I keep saying Will Howard, Will Campbell.
There's
There's Golden going the first receiver off the board, Matthew Golden.
Why?
Malachi Starks goes the pick before the
it's such a Jerry Jones pick.
I
I know that. I'm hoping that's not true, man. Malachi Starks is like one pick before the Colts.
And then you get Tyler Warren again.
Tyler Warren. it's happening, dude. They're gonna pair up that young stud tight end with their unsure young quarterback who's got a wild cannon of an arm. And Tyler Warren's gonna
Could
be
you
that safety
imagine
blanket.
Tyler Warren and Daniel Jones? That would feed families for minutes.
Bro, generation.
For minutes.
Oh God!
I guess I'll just make peace with this reality of Tyler.
Am
Warren.
I crazy to think that Barron would go over Will Johnson? That's insane, right? Will Johnson's head and shoulders the best corner in this draft.
Who?
Yeah. Will Johnson.
What about him?
They
I
had
think maybe because
Barron
it's
going
40
ahead of
time.
him.
They're probably bumping
Yeah.
because it's 40 time.
Yeah, I don't know. Johnson's been falling, and like I know we didn't even talk to him. That's what I was saying the other day. Like with that mock draft you had sent, like that's not going to happen. Like, yeah, we didn't even talk to him at the combine. I don't think like a lot of teams are very high on him for some reason.
That's wild.
I
Look at
wonder
the
if he's
jump
got,
from
like, an
Zabel
attitude
right here,
problem or
though.
something.
Yeah, Zabel.
Yeah.
16.
I can see that. The Cardinals suck.
That's also accurate. Mike Green.
Mike Green, I think he's been underrated in most people's mock drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he's
good.
a small school guy from Marshall, so yeah, he's going to get overlooked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Colston Loveland to the Sea Chickens.
They
Who's
need
going to throw it to him?
Exactly.
Sam Darnold.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
went to the
Who?
Seahawks.
Sam Darnold.
Who?
Sam,
Scroll.
little
Woo!
Sam,
There's
Donnelly.
Marion Hampton at number
Easy
20.
E.
Wow. See, there's the
Hey,
Jackson
look,
Dart to Pittsburgh.
Dart to the Steelers.
That I can see that, man. I can see Jackson Dart to Pittsburgh.
I can see
That
Jackson Dart
falls
to the
all the way
Colts.
to 22, but that'd be huge for them.
Ted McMillan to the Chargers.
Tet, and well, Mike Williams is back there, but that doesn't mean anything.
Packers. Interesting.
Mike Williams.
Manawari.
Yeah, that Mike Williams. He's
that
back.
one, he's back.
Oh, he's back?
He went
Kelvin
back to the
Banks
Chargers.
Jr.
Yeah,
To the
I mean, it can't be
Texans.
worse than Quentin Johnson.
it's true.
Hey! I still have faith in Quentin Johnson
For what?
Hey, wait.
because I have him on my roster. I have to. Okay, stop
Yeah.
judging me.
All right. I just want to point out previously I had mocked Ohio State wide receiver to Ibuka to the Texans.
Uh-huh.
Didn't somebody just say that, oh, pick the one where Ibuka goes to? This is a different guy making a different mock draft.
Okay, but
So the Texans
earlier,
are gonna make
hold
it
on.
They're all the same guy.
Earlier in the chat, did you say, yeah, let's do the Jeremiah one, or did you say let's do the Charles one? That one's crazy, guys. It's so crazy.
It's
Let's do that
insane.
one.
Jackson Dart going 3 overall? Are you kidding me?
It's insane how Emeka Ibuka falls straight to the Texans, or what are we talking about here?
He's not even picked yet here.
Again,
Is Trey Amos related to Adrian Amos?
probably.
They kind of look the same.
You know what? Maybe.
All right, keep going.
My gut says maybe.
Harmon. Let's go. Yeah.
Michael
Damn.
Williams.
You think that's
Azari Thomas.
That's a good one to the Lions. Mike Williams.
you think over James Pierce?
Azari Thomas is like a third rounder. What the fuck are we doing here, Jeremiah?
Kenneth Grant to the Bills.
We need to make our own fucking mock draft. at this
Oh,
point.
Shamar Stewart goes to the freaking Eagles. God dang
Of
it.
course.
Dude, that's the last thing they need is
Wait,
another great.
He doesn't go to
defensive player.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Hold on.
As a fan, Titans fan, I would love.
He's got to have. He's got to have
With our
at least
second
2
round pick
felonies.
would either be Luther Burden, Egbuka, or James Pierce. I'll take any of those 3 in the second round.
Yeah, this is all the Eagles are doing on draft day. All right, who went to Georgia to draft them? All right,
All right,
draft
pull it up.
them.
Let's do our own mock draft. Pull it up. Let's
Yeah,
go.
because these guys clearly don't know what the hell they're
all
doing.
32 teams.
All 32. Jesus.
Justin,
Yeah,
pull that
yeah.
up.
Pull it up.
Hold on.
Yeah, pull my. Never mind.
All right, Andrew's got it.
I'm up on it. Hold on.
I don't have PFF.
When the boss is away, the mice will play.
So the Texans suck, right?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, Give-
Curtis the other day was telling me how much he hated the organization.
yeah.
Howie Roseman is the worst GM of all time.
You should see these text
Okay.
messages we have in the threads, everybody.
Yep.
You should just unfollow Curtis and just follow all of us.
Shh, he's
Oh,
back.
wait, he's back. He's back.
Hey,
Okay.
did you guys know that the Texans won the division twice in a row?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Really?
How'd that go for you?
Better than y'all.
What? When's the last time you went to the AFC Championship?
Hey.
The last time you went, my guy.
2017.
Ooh.
Name
Earlier
a
than
player
you?
still on the roster.
I don't have to because there's none. Nice try.
Wait, was it? You have Calais Campbell still, right? Or
Oh,
he's
no.
back?
No,
He's still
Josh Allen.
playing.
Josh Allen, you son of a bitch. We do have somebody.
It's Hines Allen now.
Yeah, fuck you.
Doesn't count.
Hines Allen got 7 or 8.5
There was a
less
better-
sacks.
There was a better Josh Allen out there. He got tired of sharing credit.
You mean the one that he sacks like 3 times a game when they play them? Oh, we're not doing
The
all
one-
32 teams?
The one who just won MVP.
You want to do all
That guy?
32?
Fuck no.
We're not doing all 32. What do you mean?
No. Well, no.
It's gonna go
So
quick.
instead of doing all 32, how about we do like multiple rounds instead of the first round?
Let's
doing
do,
it.
let's do
Yeah.
3 rounds.
No, because I don't have a
That sounds
third round pick, 4th round, 4 rounds.
Hey, that sucks to be you. Sucks to suck.
Yeah,
I don't
we
have
have
a third
2
round
thirds
pick.
and 2 fourths. Let's do 4 rounds.
I'm gonna slow it down a little bit so we can kind of see who's going.
I'm
Okay.
pretty slow. So
Good
that
call.
was-
And this is from Andrew. Tell everybody what site is this from? This is TFF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and do the zooms again.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Oh.
So
That's
I'm
what it
going
is.
first, right? Start draft. Never good when you gotta scroll this much to get your pick. It's Cam Ward. That's the pick. It's obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Ashton
everybody
Gently
knows that one.
fourth. Okay, so let's see. Travis Hunter went second.
Whoa.
Mimbo went third. Genty went fourth. So damn, you gotta go Abdul Carter there. If that was
Yeah.
the way it went.
That's a steal, man.
Isaiah, here you go. Here's your
Wait, Genty to the Patriots?
yeah.
That makes no sense.
And a tackle to the Travis Hunter. Yep.
What are the trade options we got there?
Do I have to? Where's the ones that offers you already? This is just offering a trade. Doesn't really show me anything offered to you.
What?
What?
What the hell?
It says there's 12 trade offers, but I don't see anything.
I think. Is it? Oh.
I can scroll out so you can see the whole screen, but
No, I can see. I guess go back and I'm not gonna trade with anybody. Whatever.
I mean, if it felt that way, that'd be amazing for you right there.
No, I don't want him. Scroll down a little bit.
Bro, you don't want Abdul Carter?
Malachi Starks. What a great pick that was. No, I'm just kidding.
You bastard.
You know what? You know what?
No. Hey,
You
come
know-
on. Keep it real for the fans. Keep
You
it
know
real
what?
for the fans.
You know what?
Safety is a need.
No.
Safety is a need.
No, don't you do it.
Safety is a need.
Take Tyler Warren, tight end as a need first.
I'm-
See,
I-
it comes
I'm
before
kinda,
safety.
I'm kind of thinking that safety is a bigger need.
No,
I'm reading,
no,
I
they
like
have
I like
tight end listed
manga. I read
first.
from right to left.
It goes. Oh, you better not.
No, hold on. Let me get a trade real quick. I'm gonna cook something up real quick. Hold on. Go back to the trade. All right. Yeah. Let's. What are the teams on the left? What are the
Panthers.
Yeah, just,
Teams interested. Okay, so that's just what it does for you. Who's interested? Panthers,
okay.
Saints.
I can't see the drop down that opened up.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got Panthers at 8, Saints at 9, Cowboys at 12, Falcons at 15.
Let me trade with the Falcon, or not. Sorry, Falcons. The Cowboys. Let me trade with the Cowboys.
Okay.
I'm gonna take for 5. I'm gonna take 12, 76, and then a second next year, and a third next year.
Damn.
All right, let's see what happens.
Boom.
Boom. All right. Give me
He's like, go back. I can get more.
Malachi Starks.
Oh no!
And then Amara Warrior went right now.
Look.
There's a reason he went to 12 instead of 15, dog. I knew it from the beginning as soon as he said, "Yeah, we get 12." 2 picks before the Colts. All right, here's what you got, dog.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
You got Barron.
Welcome to
All
the
right.
party, pal.
Give me Shahad Campbell.
Great pick.
Will Johnson.
He was the pick the whole time. Great pick.
Yeah, I've got it in my piece of paper right here.
Ibuka's gone, dude.
Kelvin Banks.
Kelvin Banks. All right.
Good one. Hook 'em horns. Ooh,
All right.
Nick Scourton to 32. That's a really good one too.
Shador dropped all the way to 33 here. Look at that. And Dart.
Dang.
All right. This is where the Titans should trade back since they don't have a 3. Let's see who's interested.
Trade
Bears.
trade up?
Trade back.
Back.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm looking. Let's go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, because you could ride Will Levis out. I mean, hopefully he'll mature and learn a little more. I think his thing is he was so cocky coming in the league that he needed to eat a slice of that humble pie, and with no mayonnaise on it.
Yeah, I'd trade back. This looks like a good trade. It's 35 and 141 for 47 and 78. I'd take that all day.
Yeah, it looks like good.
So I put the Jaguars back on the clock.
Okay. Ooh, Gray.
You got a safety.
But you don't need Gray though. That's the thing.
Wide
you know.
receiver, tight end.
Actually, but
And
scroll down just a little bit more.
There's not really any wide receivers that just like really stand out.
Oh, another safety, huh?
Ooh, Xavier Watts. if I'm you right now, I'm going Xavier Watts.
Fuck
You already
no.
just got Malachi Starks.
Free safety, strong safety.
Let me go with Gray Zabel. Honestly, I think
There you
we do still need linemen.
That's the last, that's one of the last top linemen right there. That's a smart pick.
All right, let's see if Xavier Watts is there.
Hell no, he's too
Nope,
good.
he's gone.
All right, give me all right, so we just went linebacker, so I'm good on that. I'm probably gonna go. Actually, let me see what tight ends are available. I want to see if a certain guy is there. Ooh, Elijah Arroyo. Lock it in. I like Elijah Arroyo.
All right.
Very underrated.
For me at this point, I'm going to be going Princely. Need edge. Bad. All right. So you went offensive lineman. You need a receiver. Restrepo.
Restrepo's not bad.
He's not. I didn't know if he goes that early, but
Dylan Sampson. Caleb. Ooh, boy. It's a good thing I got Joe
Mixon. Want to pull up a certain position?
Yeah, go to wide receiver.
No, dude, Noel's really good too. Royals is good.
Tez. He's a little undersized, but I think the NFL can put some muscle on him.
Trey Harris. Yeah.
Go to offensive line. Or sorry, defensive interior.
Interior D-line?
Yeah.
What did happen? Oh, I has receiver on there still. Sorry.
You're like, how is this guy here? How big is Alfred Collins? I don't know much about him.
Here you go. Doesn't have his size on there.
It should go to first look or analysis.
6'5", 320.
Lock it in.
Big boy.
Alfred Collins. All right. Looks like we got Jags coming up first. All right, we got the Jags.
Scatabo.
We got offensive line and safety so far.
Go down a little bit for me. Keep going a little bit more for me. Thank you. I'm gonna go with RJ Harvey out of UCF.
That's a good one. He had a really good combine.
Jags back up at 76.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I remember trading for that one. That was a great trade. Really put me in position to draft a great piece for our franchise going forward.
Look at those 3 picks for the AFC South in a row right there.
All right, scroll down for me. Oh, give me Terrence Ferguson.
Dude.
Enjoy the action.
All right. I think at this point, do like Urs. That'd be value right there, but dude, at this point, I like Bond.
Yeah, I was about to say, you take Bond right now. You don't think about it.
Go to wide receiver.
All these top 4 are good. I
Mm,
like Savion probably the best out of all of them, but
I'm gonna go back to like just the main one that had everybody. Just clear your
Chris Paulson.
Interesting. Keep going.
Oh shit, my bad. Just in case you want to learn more about Chris Paulson.
Not quite. Fuck it. Let's go Dylan Sampson.
Really? Okay. All right. I don't hate it.
Life after Joe Mixon, that makes sense. Let me see offensive lineman, please.
You want interior?
Let's go interior, yeah.
Ratledge.
I'm gonna go Jared Wilson, center.
All right,
After
Jaguars coming back up.
Losing Kelly, we need a top center, and I think long term he can be better than what we have.
Just
I know Jeff won't agree with me on that.
Fill you back in on your picks so far. Where you go again? Malachi Starks, Greg Zabel, RJ Harvey, and Terrence Ferguson.
What a great first pick.
I hate you.
Let me go with Kevin Winston Jr.
Another safety. Go ahead and pair him up. All right, Texans.
Pair him up.
All right, go to offensive line.
Interior.
Let's get Ratledge.
Yeah, Ratledge is a steal at that point. Next pick is gonna be
They took 2 running backs. What the hell?
Let me just look at my. So we went quarterback, edge, and receiver. Okay. I like. It's interesting. Gunnar Helm.
There's so many good tight ends. Like if a team wants to wait on tight end, you're still getting a quality tight end.
I like Noel Williams too. Sorry. Fannin is a beast too. I think that might be the pick, honestly. I think I'm gonna go Fannin.
Sure, yeah.
All right, Jags coming up again. Just a reminder, once again, here's your draft so far.
Let me get a Dion Walker.
That's a good one.
He had an awesome combine.
I don't think he's going to be there that late, but I'll take it.
All right. You know what? Let's go down a little bit. I think I'm going to go with Will Howard, but I wasn't crazy. Actually, instead of Will Howard, give me is Riley Leonard still available? No, doesn't look like it.
Oh, you get DJ Ukulele.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Ukulele wagon.
Yeah,
yours. Let me see tight ends, please. Make see about getting a second one just in case. Let's see here.
Running school would be a good one.
Gunnar Helm is the only one there that I'd want. Let's go with Will Howard. Let's get a little security. That way I can sleep good at night.
Oh, Bill Howard.
All right, Titans again. I'm going Jack Kaiser. I like his way he plays.
Same alma mater as Deshaun Kaiser.
There you go. All right, Jags again. After that trade back, really stacking them up.
Worked out pretty well.
Keep going down for me.
Corey Horton would be a good one.
Let's go Powell Ryland.
Where are we at?
Antoine Powell Ryland. Right under Corey Horton. Yep. I have a feeling Horton's going to be there at my next pick. So.
Ooh.
Oh, we don't have any more picks.
Ravens took Gunnar Helm.
I'm just joking.
Ravens got Gunnar Helm.
All right. Let's see. Does it usually gives you grades, but maybe not if you're. Oh, you can only do 3 to get customized insides.
Boo.
All right, sorry, Curtis, you can't do the next one. But just to go through the first round, Cam Ward to the Titans. Jags trade back and get Malachi Starks in a great move. Jihad Campbell, the Colts, and Kelvin Banks Jr. to the Texans. I think all solid picks.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we not on the board anymore?
No. We may have to swap out Anthony Richardson down here on the Colts square for somebody that's a little bit more, got a little better future with the team, like maybe a Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I got Will Levis in mind, so don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to swap those out.
We can work on that. We'll work on that. But
okay,
we'll wait till
Cam Ward.
all the draft dust settles and we'll make some new shits. I'm not doing any of that jellyfish nonsense you're doing. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first and probably not our only mock draft. There will probably be
every episode.
Hey, why not? Why not?
Next week, 7 rounds.
All
32 teams.
And I'm drafting Malachi Starks first overall.
Hey, that sounds like a great pick.
Dude, I think we should all just draft Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks might be the best player in this draft.
According to the C, Malachi Starks is the GOAT.
Hey, on
the Curtis.
Only on the C will you see Malachi Starks go first overall to the Titans.
It's pretty funny, though, because Emanwari went right after it, so there's actually a really good chance Starks got picked right there anyways.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But he could have gotten Emanwari then.
Yeah. Anyway. So I assume the rest of the pods are going to be doing their own mock drafts as we get closer and closer. Yeah. I can definitely say that the Texans one will We'll have an episode drop tomorrow, and we'll be doing a mock draft in that one. So please go check out that Real Texas Team podcast. Do you guys have any for sure on the docket, or is it just it's going to happen at some point in the near future?
For us,
Just anybody.
So
I'm sure we'll do
on
one this
Unstable
week.
this week. Yeah, we're looking at doing some mock draft stuff. Just look at a couple options.
We'll
Oh, yeah.
probably dig deeper into Cam Ward and stuff, honestly. I did want to show this if y'all care to see it real quick before we get off. Hold on, there we go.
He's got to take his
All this
pants
on
off.
Redis. No, this is just a lot of stats for quarterbacks and their last years of college. Shador, pretty
And of
average.
course,
This was Will
Shador,
Levis's junior year. This is Will Levis's senior year. This is Cam Ward. And this is Patrick Mahomes.
So Andrew was saying Cam Ward is Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yet he somehow likes
here on
Jadarius
the
Sanders
sea.
more.
His little circle didn't look bad either. Better than Will Levis's.
I mean, you're not really saying much, but
That's true.
The bar is
I
low.
wonder what
It was the
Trevor
same
Lawrence would
shape
look
as
like.
theirs, just a little bit.
I'd like to see Trevor Lawrence, Anthony
I don't have that
Richardson,
one.
C.J. Stroud compared to Will Levis.
Trevor Lawrence is probably similar to Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence had
In
a
college,
really
he
good
was
college.
fucking legit.
Yeah.
He also had a great O line.
All I'm saying is Cam Ward is basically Patrick Mahomes. All I'm saying. Not to
That's what the
overreact.
numbers,
Not
the
to
numbers show.
Guys,
It's the facts.
guys, hear me out. Hear me out. We got a guy who's we got a guy who's Patrick Mahomes. We got a guy who's Joe Burrow, and I definitely want Joe Burrow light over that for some reason. That makes sense.
All right. Look, gentlemen, it's a good spot to go and wrap it up. Take the time out of your day, viewers. Head over to Titans Table for Two. Like, subscribe, support Andrew and Christian and whoever might pop up on Titans Table for Two. Head on over to Unstabled and Kingmaker Sports and find Kingmaker Sports at Kingmaker_DFF all across the social medias. Do the same thing for a main man up here at the top right, Isaiah, a.k.a. Duval's Finest, and host of Third and Teal. Like, subscribe on Third and Teal. Do the same thing here on this channel and that Real Texas Team podcast. Hit the notification bell. Most of all, folks, be good people. Fuck the Colts.
Fuck the Colts.